Jai Jinendra, everyone. I'll request you all to take your seat so we can start the program on time. Jai Jinendra, everyone. I'll request you all to take your seat. Jai Jinendra, so we can start the program on time. Jai Jinendra, everyone. I'll request you all to take your seat. Jai Jinendra, so we can start the program on time.
Hello.
जय जिनेंद्र, आवाज नहीं आ रही है किसी की. I want to hear जय जिनेंद्र.
Jai Jinendra.
Okay, now take your seat so we can start the program. We have our coordinators for today's event, Jitendra Bhai Bhantia and Chetna Ji Cham. Okay, now take your seat so we can start the program. We have our coordinators for today's event, Jitendra Bhai Bhantia and Chetna Ji Cham. Okay, now take your seat so we can start the program. We have our coordinators for today's event, Jitendra Bhai Bhantia and Chetna. Mic testing. Okay, now take your seat so we can start the program. We have our coordinators for today's event, Jitendra Bhai Bhantia.
Keep the mic in this. Yeah, keep the mic in this.
So I will hand it over to Jitendra Bhai Bhantia and Chetna Ji Chamraj, our coordinator for today's event.
जय जिनेंद्र एवरीबॉडी. सब एक साथ बोले जय जिनेंद्र.
Jai Jinendra.
जय जिनेंद्र.
Jai Jinendra.
जय जिनेंद्र.
Jai Jinendra.
Do we have your attention now?
Yes. All right. Thank you very much for coming. It's a special annual event that we all look forward to. So MJK is something that we've been celebrating since we started the center and all the activities. There's been a lot of effort that the Pathshala team, the kids have put in. So please pay attention and appreciate all the work, the hard work they have done. There's also a lot of effort and work that has gone into in terms of preparation for this. So thanks all for the volunteers. What we have today in terms of the agenda is we'll start with the opening prayer. And then we'll get into the Pathshala program. So we have split the Pathshala programs into 3 parts, as you can see. And in between, can go to the agenda slide. Thank you. So after the opening prayer, we'll have the Pathshala programs. We want to keep it to around 30 minutes. Post that, we'll have a couple of board updates, and we'll also get some details on the volunteers and the senior forum activities that have been going on. Again, then we'll have the next set of Pathshala programs, followed by finance and membership updates. Membership has been something that we've heard over and over again, that there's some questions and details that are not very clear. So we just want to take this opportunity to share a little more details about the membership, how do you want to, what the differences are, and so on and so forth. Post that, we'll have 15 minutes of Pathshala programs, followed by the new center updates. Now, the reason we kept the new center update at the end is because there's a lot of interesting stuff that we want to show, and we want all of you to be here while we are sharing those details. We also have a booth downstairs where you can get more details about the new center. Jai Jinendra.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
One more minute. And
Everybody need to sit down at the back. Please, we have plenty of seats. And kids, by your group level, you know where to sit. Group, the first row is gonna be for the parents who is gonna take the pictures. Second row, group 2 and group 4 and then 6 and now onwards. Make sure you guys are sitting back on your spot and we are having a listening ears. Give me 5. All right, stick to that.
That's good. All right, so that's what we have planned today. It's a pretty packed agenda. We want to make sure we get through it before all the kids feel hungry and pull you out. So thank you for your attendance. With this, we'll start the opening prayer.
For opening prayer, we have a group of our Jain ladies here. They have participated in USA Jain Milan, and that was their maiden attempt, and they were very well received and were given special award. So I'm going to call out on the group, Arohi Sharma, Anusha Sharma, Aarti, Mridula, Shilpa, Sonal, and Shantala.
Jai Jinendra.
Om Namo Arihantanam.
Om Namo Arihantanam.
Om Namo Siddhanam.
Om Namo Siddhanam.
Om Namo Ayariyanam.
Om Namo Ayariyanam.
Om Namo Uvajayanam.
Om Namo Uvajayanam.
Namo Loe Savasahonam.
Namo Loye Savasahunam.
Eso Panchanamokaro.
Eso Panchanamokaro.
Sava Pavapanasano.
Sava Pavapanasano.
Mangalananja Savesim.
Mangalanancha Sauvesim.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Padamam Havaye Mangalam.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Siddhartha Kuvara Trishalatanya Veera Jinendra Pavapuri Chanda Anatanata Dira Bandhu Veera Jinendra Purana Purusha Punya Shloka Veera Jinendra Pavapuri Chanda Anatanata Dina Bandhu Veera Jinendra Mahaveer Swami Veera Raga Veera Jinendra Pavapuri Chanda Anatanata Dina Bandhu Veera Jinendra Jaya Jaya Veera Jai Mahaveera Veera Jinendra Pavapuri Chanda Anatanata Dina Bandhu Veera Jinendra Veera 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 Jinendra Pavapuri Chanda Anatanata Dina Bandhu Veera Jinendra Veera Jinendra, Veera Jinendra. Mahaveera, Mahaveera, Jaya Veera Sanmati Ati Veera, Jaya Vardhamana Mahaveera, Sanmati Nata Mahaveera, 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 Kundalapurada Mahaveera, Siddhartha Kanda Mahaveera, Trishalanandana Mahaveera, Varasimhalanchana Mahaveera, Jaya Vardhamana Mahaveera, Sanmatinata Mahaveera, 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 He Mahavarnada Mahaveera, Nata Vanshada Mahaveera, Rupa Sundara Mahaveera, Sadaradare Mahaveera, Jaya Vardhamana Mahaveera, Sanmatinata Mahaveera, 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 Mahapuje Gaive Ativeera, Variyari Sutisuve Mahaveera, Harshadi Haduve Mahaveera, Yellara Palisu Mahaveera, Jaya Vadamana Mahaveera, Sanmatinata Mahaveera, Mahaveera, Mahaveera.
इनके साथ क्या अरेंजमेंट है, इनको कैसे बोले कि पाठशाला
नहीं तो
अभी
इसीलिए
पाठशाला
उनको
है
बोला
ना?
ना के साथ पाठशाला। हाँ हाँ बोला एक मिनट क्योंकि उनको बीच में से भी हाँ okay. Now we're gonna invite our pre-K and kindergartners, but then we have a request. They're gonna march on the red line. So please make sure all the way on the square there is nothing, and we are leaving the area open for them. So the red, the carpet where you see the stripe. Okay, pre-K and kinders are ready. And all the parents, they need to sit. When the kids are marching, please do not follow them. You need to sit in one spot. Please, we request you. All right, we can start.
My children, let's learn about our 24 Tirthankars and their symbols, which are also called lanterns. Our Tirthankar. Hey, come on, children. Let's all learn the symbols of our Tirthankar. Tirthankar is Ushaprem, and his symbol is the bull. Elephant is the symbol of Ajitnath, and the horse is of Sambhavnath ji. Abhinandan Swami, symbol is the monkey. Sati Guru is of Gopinath Prabhuji.
Everyone clapping. We request everyone to clap.
Shri Kanna, Shri Kansa, Shri Anta, Vasu Puja Buffalo. Not.
Everyone, please clap.
Simple is the circle. Lion is the symbol of Mahaveer. You are faithful, guide me.
AV, can you please stop the song? Thank you.
Jai Jinendra, the kids work really hard in preparing the posters and showing their creativity. So thank you so much to all the parents and everybody. Jai Jinendra.
Oh, be careful. We can see that parents are more excited than kids. Are you
They
not?
work really hard.
But great job, pre-K kindergartners. That was so awesome. Okay. I think now we're gonna invite fourth group, group 4. Group 4. Group 4. हेलो यार इनका बैक एंड फोर्थ हो रहा है आई थिंक तुम लोग तैयार हो या नहीं नहीं तो फिर ग्रुप 4 को ही भेजते हैं हम ग्रुप 4 जाने का है ठीक है अमर भाई ग्रुप 4 जाएगा मित्तल स्टेज पे जाओ जाओ नीलम जाओ
Jai Jinendra.
Hello.
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 Jai Jinendra. All
Jai
right.
Jinendra.
So we are group
Can
4.
we have a silence for a little bit? Go ahead.
No, okay. So we are group 4 teachers. Myself, Meetal Mehta and Neelam Shah. Okay. And our group is going to represent on Jain Tirths and temples. So a little bit about Jain Tirths and temples. Tirths and ancient Jain temples are significant for learning Jain history. They are the real examples of Tirthankars' life events. Some of the tirths are so ancient that they do make us realize the power of spiritually advanced souls. Some of them are related to Jain sacred scripts. They are indeed significant for our spiritual growth. So Group 4 is proudly going to represent about Jain tirths and temples, our history and heritage. Please,
So, the kids are just fourth graders and they have put in lot of efforts in researching about the tirth, finding out the facts and putting it. If for any reason, if any fact is not matching the philosophy or any fact is deviating from what we think, please, we would like to convey a sorry, apologize ahead of time. And as we are learning, kids are also learning and they have put up a presentation together. Thank you.
let's maintain a silence and enjoy the presentation prepared by kids and teachers. Thank you.
we will request everyone to be seated because I think we have plenty of seats and then it's going to be nice if you guys can grab a seat. So this group, they really worked hard for almost 2 months. And I think it was an eye-opener, like, you know, you go into India and sometime you don't know like what Jain Tirth are, where to go. So it's gonna be very interesting and eye-opener, and maybe next time when you are going to India, you can pick some of the Tirth after watching this. So please pay attention, and we will request adults and kids to audio level 0.
Adjustments नहीं आवे चालसे आ वाले ने पूछे कि
Yeah. Jai Jinendra, my name is Ashka Sarana and I am presenting Rujawaka Tirth. Rujawaka Tirth is situated on the bank of Rujawaka River in Gir district, Jharkhand. This is a place where, under a shahi tree, Lord Mahaveer attained Kevalgyan. The main temple houses Lord Mahaveer in a cow milking posture and his footprints. There is also an ancient idol discovered from the banks of Rujawaka River. Lord Marvel delivered his sermon here. Lord Marvel placed his footprints at this place as after he attained omniscience. He always walked on soft golden lotus thereafter, offered to him as one of the Adishas by demigods.
Jinendra, my name is Nishka Shah and I'm presenting Palidana. Palidana is located on Shatrujya Hills near Palidana in Bhavnagar district, Gujarat, India. The main temple is dedicated to the first Tirthankar Rishabdev. People reach the main temple by climbing up 3,500 steps. Tirthankar Rishabdev delivered his first sermon on this hill. His first disciple, Pundarak Swami, attended Nirvana at Shatrujya. All Tirthankars except Naminath sacrificed Palidana with visits. Hinglaj Mata is considered the presiding deity of the hill.
Hi, my name is Maya Shah and I'm going to talk about Dilwara temples. Dilwara Jain temples are located on Mount Abu in Sirohi district in Rajasthan state. Dilwara temples are famous for finest architecture and intricate marble carvings, widely regarded as masterpieces of Jain craftsmanship. Different temples are dedicated to Tirthankars, Adinath, Naminath, Parshvanath, and Mahavira. The 5 Dilwara temples were constructed between the 10th and 15th century.
My name is Daksh and I'll be presenting Sonagiri Tirth. Sonagiri Tirth was built by the Chandala rulers between the 9th and 11th century. It's located in Madhya Pradesh. It is believed to be the place where Muni Indrabhuti Gautam, the chief disciple of Lord Mahaveer, attained salvation. The main temple is dedicated to the 8th Tirthankara, Lord Chandra Prabhu. The idol is 11 feet high. Lord Chandra Prabhu came into Sonagiri 17 times. Several temples have footprints of saints who have attained moksha. It's believed almost 5.5 crores of ascetics have achieved liberation on this holy place.
My name is Aram and I'll be talking about Navagraha Jain Temple. Navagraha Jain Temple is situated at Varur near Hubli, Karnataka. The temple features a 61-foot idol of Sri Bhagwan Parshvanath and the smaller statues of the other 8 Jain Tirthankars. The statue is the tallest statue of the Jain deity Parshvanath in India and weighs 185 tons. The statue stands on a 48-foot high pedestal. It is believed that the Graha dosas of the 9 planets can be conciliated by worshipping the 9 Tirthankars there.
Jinendra, my name is Siona Modi and today I'm going to tell you about the Shamash Shikarji. The mountain is located in Jharkhand and it is 4,478 feet high. 20 out of 24 Tirthankars 20 out of 24 Tirthankars attended liberation. In the 9th century, violent actions in the regions destroyed all the Janalayas. In the 13th century, Virchand reconstructed all the Janalayas under Acharya Pariman Suraji's guidance. In the 16th century, King Akbar awarded Shamash Shikarji to Harijev Suri and declared it a sacred place and acts of violence were forbidden thereafter. Pilgrims often embark a 27-kilometer, 16-mile trek to visit various temples and shrines. Shikarji means peak of concentration because 20 Tirthankars attended liberation there.
Jai Jinendra, my name is Rayan Jain and today I'm talking about the Gomteshwar statue. The Gomteshwar statue is a 50 feet tall monolithic statue on the Vindagiri hill in the town of Shravanbelgoa in Karnataka. The statue is carved of a single block of granite. The Gomteshwar statue is dedicated to Bhabli the son of the first Tirthankar Rishabdev. It symbolizes the Jain precepts of peace, non-violence, sacrifice of worldly affairs, and simple living. The Mahamaskutabhisheka is held every 12 years where devotees pour milk, curd, ghee, and sugarcane juice.
Jai Jinendra, my name is Advik Jain and I'm gonna present Champapuri Tirth. Champapuri Tirth is situated near Bhagalpur in Bihar. It is the place where all the 5 Kalyanaks, Garbh, Jan, Diksha, Kevalgyan and Moksha Kalyanak of Bhagwan Vasipujya took place. Tirthankar Adinath, Parshvanath and Mahaveer Bhagwan had their monsoon stay at this place. This is the land of birth of great souls like Shri Sudarshan Shet, Maharaja Shripal, and Sati Chandan Bala. On the Salvation Day of the Bhagwan, Ashar Shukla 14, every year laddus are offered and a festival is held.
Jai Jinendra, my name is Arini Shah and I'll be talking about Ranakpur Jain Temple. Ranakpur Jain Temple at Chaturmukha Dharana Vihara is a 15th century Jain temple at Ranakpur, Pali district of Rajasthan. The temple was constructed in the 15th century by Dana Seth following a divine vision and support from Rana Kumbha. The main temple is Chaturmukha idol of Lord Rishabdev. The campus includes various other temples such as Surya Temple, Suparshvanath Temple, and Amba Temple. Ranakpur Temple is famous for its intricate carvings and unique architecture.
Hello, my name is Yukta and I'll be talking about Taranga Tirth. The Taranga Jain temple was constructed in Mehsana, Patan district in Gujarat. The Shwetambar temple houses the idol of Lord Rishabdev and was constructed in 1167 by King Kumarpal under the advice of Acharya Hemchandra. It is said to be built exactly where footprints of Adinath Ji was found. The temple is considered to be a supreme piece of architectural beauty. The Digambar temple has shrines with idols of Nevinath Ji and Malinath Ji dated back in 1292. It's believed to be a place where crores of Jain monks and Ganadhar Datta and Sagar Datta attained moksha.
Hello, my name is Redwick Jan and I will talk about Kundalpur Temple.
Kundalpur Temple is a historical pilgrimage site. The temple has a large statue of the first Tirthankar, Rishabdev, also known as Bade Baba, which is 15 feet in height. The statue is seated in the lotus position. There are 63 temples in Kundalpur, built in 18th and 19th centuries, and makes the site as Siddha Kshetra. Bade Baba is the oldest temple in Kundalpur and it erected during the 6th century. It also has Jal Mandir temple located in the middle of Vardhaman Pond at the foot of the hill. Thank you, Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, my name is Arham Jain and I'll be presenting Shankeshwar Tirth. This sacred tirth is dedicated to Bhagwan Parshvanath, the 23rd Tirthankar. Many devotees believe of their prayers being answered here and obstacles being removed. Shankeshwar is known for granting peace, health, and prosperity to those who visit with true devotion. The Parshvanath idol was believed to be installed at the place during the last Uttarspini half cycle by Ashadi Shervak, who became the first Ganandhar of Tirthankar Parshvanath in this time cycle. The temple is said to be established by Lord Krishna. He worshipped the idol to cure his warriors during the Mahabharata time.
Hello, my name is Shivansh and today I'll be talking about Hastinapur Jain Bada Mandir. Hastinapur is considered to be the birthplace of Tirthankars Shantinath Ji, Kunthnath Ji and Aranath Ji. Also, it is the place where the first Tirthankar Rishabdev Ji ended his 13-month-long penance with sugarcane juice from King Shreyans. The main temple in Bada Mandir was built in 1801, hosting an idol of Shantinath Bhagwan in Padmasana posture. This idol was reverenced in the 12th century. There are also temples of the Tirthankars Neminath, Mallinath, and Parshvanath Ji. Thanks.
Jai Jinendra. My name is Nitya Modi. I'm going to be talking about Brahma Jinalaya. Brahma Jinalaya is an early 11th century Neminath temple in Lakundi, Gadag district of Karnataka state. The temple is notable for its reliefs depicting Jain artwork, statues of the Tirthankars, and two statues of Brahma and Saraswati in inner mandapa. It is the oldest major Jain temple in this region. The temple represents the second phase of Kalyani Chalukya's art. The temple was ruined, mutilated during or after the wars of the 13th century. It was found later with a beheaded statue of Mahavira. The sculptures in the temple are a beheaded statue of Mahavira sitting in front of the temple, a Malnyak Neminath Bhagwan, a large standing carved Brahma is positioned in the inner hall. Opposite Brahma is a statue of a goddess, which many scholars consider Saraswati. A serenely carved Parshvanath with a seven-headed snake hood above his head. In addition to these sculptures, reliefs of Jain goddesses are depicted on the pillars.
Jai Jinendra, my name is Om and I'm going to be representing Posina Tirth. Mota Posina pilgrim sites dates back to the 12th century. A stunning 31-inch idol of Bhagwan Parshvanath was discovered by a farmer while plowing his field. Parshvanath Bhagwan's idol is white in color and seated in a lotus posture. Maharaj Kumar built a grand temple and ceremoniously installed this revered idol. A unique miracle associated with this temple is the flag on the Shrikhar, indicates the number of pilgrims arriving each day.
Jai Jinendra. My name is Aisha and I'll be representing the Aichatra Parshvanath Tirth. Aichatra Parshvanath Jain Tirth is located in Bareilly district in Uttar Pradesh. It is considered the place of Lord Parshvanath Bhagwan's Kevagyan. The name Aichatra means shelter of the serpent, symbolizing the legend of the Lord Parshvanath being protected by the serpent god Dharanendra and goddess Padmavati. Aichatra is also an important archaeological site with remains of ancient stupas, temples, and artifacts discovered in excavations. It is the place visited by all the 24 Tirthankars of this Avasarpini cycle.
Hi, my name is Ayan Shah, and today I'll talk to you about Hati Singh Jain Temple, as shown above. The temple was first conceived by Hati Singh Kesri Singh, a wealthy trader of Ahmedabad. He wanted to honor Dharmanath, the 15th Tirthankar. In 1848, he built the temple with the help of his family and Premchand Salat, the leading architect. When he died at the age of 49, his wife Harkunur took charge of the Tirth. The temple is about 52.5 meters high. Guda Mandapa, the large dome, is supported by 12 ornate pillars. The column of honor is Manastamba, a 78 feet tall column that was built to celebrate Mahaveer's 2,500th birthday. The column was inspired by Kirti Stamba in Chittor, Rajasthan. Thank you.
Jai Jinendra. My name is Parth and today I'll be talking about Girnar Tirth. Girnar Tirth, located in Junagadh, Gujarat, is an important Jain pilgrimage site. It is the place where our 22nd Tirthankar Neminath attained moksha. The hills of Girnar include the Neminath temple and 16 other beautiful Jain temples. It takes around 10,000 steps to reach the top of Girnar, but it is worth it because you can visit many temples. It is also believed that 10 Tirthankars from the previous time cycle attained moksha at Girnar. Jai Jinendra. My name is Sid Zakaria, and today I'll be presenting you Gopakji Tirth. Gopakji Temple is a 2,000-year-old Jain temple in the village of Golanupakka district, Telangana. The main temple houses 3 deities, Lord Rishabhanatha, Lord Namitha, and Lord Mahavira. The image of Lord Rishabhanath, carved of a blue stone, has been historically famous as Manikya Swami. The main idol of Lord Rishabhanatha is said to be first ceremonially installed by Bharat Chakravarti on Ashtapad Parvat. Eventually, King Shankar received the idol from Sachandev and installed it in this temple with its proper consecration ceremonies. The Sachandev here appears to be working miracles in the temple.
Jai Jinendra. My name is Risha Jain, and I'm going to be telling you about Pavapuri. The Pavapuri temple is located in Bihar, India. This is the place where Lord Mahavira attained liberation. Jal Mandir of Pavapuri is where Lord Mahavir was cremated. It houses the ancient Charan Paduka of Lord Mahavira. The village mandir was built where Lord took his last breath. Both these temples are said to be built by Lord Mahavir's elder brother, King Nandivardhan. The famous Jal Mandir is surrounded by water filled with red-colored lotus flowers. Every year, Lord Mahavira's Nirvan Kalyanak is celebrated here on the Diwali day. It's declared to be a state festival in Bihar, India.
Very nice, kiddos. So proud of you all. Go in. Come out. Come out. The third kid. Come out. Come out. Yeah. You're very nice. Little behind. Go behind. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Jai Jinendra.
Give them a big applause. I hope you guys find at least one Tirth new for the next time you go to India. Now we're gonna give back to Jiten. Bye.
Jai Jinendra. So completely agree. It did. Hopefully you found at least couple tirths you can visit next time you go to India. At least I have. So that was the first part of our Pathshala program. Next, I would like to invite Rohit Bhai to give us board updates.
Jai Jinendra, everyone. I need to hear this loud. Jai Jinendra. One more time. Jai Jinendra. All right. That's like it. Right. On behalf of JSNT board, it's a great honor to extend a warm welcome to all of you on this auspicious occasion of Mahaveer Jana Kalyanak celebration at our center. Mahaveer Jana Kalyanak is just not a day. This day marks much more than historic event. It is a celebration of values that transcend time. Values such as non-violence, truth, compassion, discipline, and spiritual liberation. As a community at JSNT, we are not only celebrating this value for today, but we are building on this every day. In the world full of noise and loud, Mahavir Bhagwan teaching offers us clarity and calm. In the world full of conflict, they remind us of peace. Today, we have more than 1,400 awesome, amazing gathering of our members celebrating with us Mahaveer Jana Kalyanak. But let's take a moment to give a heartfelt gratitude to all our volunteers and participants for contributing towards making this event a joyful and memorable for all of us. So let's give a big round of applause for all our volunteers and participants. I'm sure we all gonna enjoy all the activities presented by our Pathshala kids. Our Pathshala kids and teachers are working hard for all the presentation and activities. So let's give a big round of applause for our Pathshala kids and teachers. I know you are waiting for next Pathshala event, but while we are waiting, let's take a moment to reflect some of the board activities, accomplishment, and achievement that we have done throughout the year. Before this proceed ahead, let's start with welcoming all the new families who have recently moved to DFW areas. I will request all the new members to just stand up so we can recognize them. I hope we have some new members. Raise your hand or stand up so we can recognize them. Let's give a big round of applause to all our new members at JSNT. We are truly delighted to have you join the JSNT community and to stay connected and informed about our event, program, and activities. Please take a moment to register at the office, and we look forward to your active participation. Let's move to the new slides. Our new Gen Center, I know you are very excited to hear about new Gen Center, and we will be having a special presentation for that. Our new Gen Center planning and development is progressing at a very fast pace. Thanks to the incredible support of the community, we have successfully raised our 3,000K in support surveys, civil engineering, and architectural planning for the new center. We have also approved the new Gen Center Development Council in board and the general body. And our construction team and fundraising team are diligently working to bringing this vision to life with transparency, dedication, and a focus on long-term planning. Even as we look ahead, we continue to invest in our current facilities with ongoing improvement to enhance your experience at the temple. Now let's take a moment to look at our monthly activities, a reflection of our year-round dedication and involvement that keep our JSNT community thriving. So we have done a lot of activities year-round, and you can see how active we are as a community. Next slide. Next slide, please. As a JSNT, we are proud of the vibrant activities that keep our community connected and growing. JSNT stays active with regular puja, samaik, and pakshas. We have a strong focus on education with nearly 350 kids registered for Sunday Pathshala, weekly adult Swadhyay, bi-weekly story time for toddlers, and Hindi and Gujarati language classes. We are blessed to have a very active senior forum. It's great to see, isn't it? It's great to see that all the generation is staying connected and involved. You can see how active our senior members are and connectively working towards it. Most important thing, none of this is possible without the heart and soul of JSNT, our volunteers. You can see that we have our 100 registered volunteers, our 25 Pathshala, story time and language teachers. We have a big team of volunteers who are cooking and serving, snacking and lunch to our 400 members every weekend. They are working countless hours. We also encourage our youth to earn their volunteer hours right here at JNCT, helping them build a strong foundation of service and responsibility. Next slide. Again, you can see a lot of volunteers' effort. In addition to our monthly program, we also hold several special events throughout the year. We are planning for annual picnic, volunteer appreciation day, and health fair and some more community activities here in this year. As we honor the birth of Bhagwan Mahaveer, let us also celebrate the growth, unity, and dedication of our Sangh here at JSNT. Together, we are not only preserving our heritage, but are also building a bright future. I just want to say a few lines for our Sangh, and I hope we all can follow that. हम भेद मतों का समझे पर, हम भेद मतों का समझे पर आपस में कोई मतभेद न हो, हम करें आचरण ऐसे कि कोई शोभ न हो, कोई खेद न हो. I hope we sincerely can follow, but where we stand today, whatever we have achieved as an JSNT is result of hard work and dedication of our seniors. Let's give a big round of applause for all our seniors for their incredible effort they have put into shaping the JSNT. Thanks again to all our seniors. Once again, I would like to thank you all for your support, seva, and love for JSNT and for each other. Let's carry forward the light of Mahaveer Bhagwan teaching into everything we do with compassion, humility, and strength. Let's enjoy the rest of the day with the programs, activities, and delicious and sattvic food that follows. Wishing you all a blessed day. Jai Jinendra, Michhami Dukram.
Thank you very much, Rohit Bhai. That was very inspiring. I think it's great to come together and be able to have this kind of community bonding that we get with these kind of events. Before we do the next Pathshala program, we have a quick 5-minute update from the fundraising and finance team. So for that, I'd like to invite our treasurer, Prakash Uncle, Atul Uncle, Dilip Uncle, and Gautam Bhai.
जय जिनेंद्र. भाई आवाज नहीं आ रही है, जोर से जय जिनेंद्र. Look at the program done by Jitendra Bhai and Chetna Chamraj. They have done a wonderful job arranging the program. Thank you to all our volunteers, because without the volunteers we cannot succeed, we cannot function. So I want to remember all our volunteers, both known and unknown. For those who don't know me, my name is Prakash Ranka. I am the treasurer for this year and last year. I have with me Atul Bhai Khara, who is our assistant treasurer, Dilip Bhai Shah, who has managed this temple for 30 to 40 years, and Gautam Bhai Daftari, who has done the same thing for over 30 years. We are here as your भिक्षुक. हम आपसे इस संस्था के लिए भीख मांगने आ रहे हैं. इस संस्था को सक्सेस बनाने के लिए आप सबका सहकार बहुत जरूरी है. हमारा साल का खर्चा ये यहाँ के लिए between $160,000 to $175,000 है. आपको फाइनेंशियल डिटेल अतुल भाई और दिलीप भाई आफ्टर थोड़े देर के बाद में प्रेजेंट करेंगे, पर अपना 50% ऑफ आवर एक्सपेंसेस आर गोइंग इन द इंश्योरेंस, यूटिलिटी एंड सिक्योरिटी. So please help us defray this cost. Without forgetting one main backbone of our back office and finance team. She's not here yet, Ritu Jain, who is a CPA. She does all this work without any cost to us. And so please give her a big hand to Ritu Jain. There is another person who does our taxes every year, last year and year before, Neelam Shah. Please give her a big round of applause. At this time, I want you to recognize the board. Last year, we had almost 50% of the board member donating $5,000 for this event, and hope to get the same this year too, and hope that can motivate you all to donate generously. This is, ये आपकी संस्था है, आपको इसको रखना है. JSNT का नया मंदिर तो जरूर बनेगा, पर जब तक बनेगा इस संस्था को अपने को पूरा वाइब्रेंट रखना है, और उस वाइब्रेंट रखने के लिए आप लोगों की सहायता जरूरी है. मैं अभी अतुल भाई को दे रहा हूं जो आप लोगों को मोटिवेट करेंगे.
Jai Jinendra, everybody. One thing I want to emphasize again, that the donation pledges that going around, that is for this center yearly expense that Prakash Bhai talked about. I just want to clarify that. जैसे आप सब जानते हैं, महावीर भगवान ने करीब 2640 साल पहले जन्म लिया. वो जन्म काय के लिए लिया? हमारे लिए लिया. हमको ज्ञान प्रदान किया. तो वही भगवान का जो ज्ञान है वो हम ये जैन सोसाइटी के माध्यम से अगली पीढ़ी को पहुंचा रहे हैं. पाठशाला में आप देखो तो 300+ किड्स है. तो ये सब के लिए वी नीड योर सपोर्ट. जो भी हो सके, यू प्लीज write your pledges. She is walking around everywhere. So go ahead and put down your pledges. Become a gold sponsor if you can. जैसे श्रावक आचार में कहा है कि आपकी आमदनी का 10% चैरिटी में जाना चाहिए, और वहाँ ये भी कहा है कि कौन सी चैरिटी उत्तम है. मैंने जो ये कहा कि यहाँ से ज्ञानदान हो रहा है, that is the most important charity that you can donate. So please go ahead and write your pledges. Dilip bhai.
Jai Jinendra, everybody. Jai Jinendra, everybody. Thank you. So I know that you are paying attention. In this center, I think we just saw the slide. We did volunteers, that is तन से. यहाँ पे आप लोग आए हैं मन से. अभी हमको क्या ज़रूरत है? धन की ज़रूरत है. तन मन धन, वो धन बाकी रह जाता है, बाकी सब आ जाता है. तन से आते हैं, मन से आते हैं और धन से. मगर सबसे बड़ी जो डोनेशन जो है वो तन से है. जो फिजिकली टाइम जो देता है, दैट इज इनवैल्यूएबल, एंड दैट इज वेयर वी वुड लाइक टू थैंक देम फॉर द मोस्ट donation what they have given is a time. Time is the most valuable thing, but at the same time we do want done, and we have a target. We have a target of this year. Last year we had target of $160,000. We have this year, with tariff going on, 10% gone up, so already we are looking at 200,000 right now. So 200,000 is our target. So 200,000 we have collected so far. हर्ष, अमित भाई, कितना आपने so far कितना हुआ है? 60,000 we have so far collected. We still have a long way to go, and I think somebody just suggested we have $10,000 as a platinum sponsor, 5,000 is a gold sponsor, 2,500 is a silver sponsor, and $1,000 as a benefactor. So we would like you all to become a benefactor, because we all are getting benefit. and we want to be part of this society. So here is a suggestion. Those who want to pay $1,000 one time, they can pay it, or you can pay $100 every month for 12 months on a Zelle, and you can set it up automatically. So we'll have, and if we have 100 families paying $100 a month, I think we'll achieve our target just like that without spending this time talking and motivating. I don't think you all need any more motivation. You are all doing it. We are very thankful for you, those who are doing it so far. Those who can do, we would like everybody to be participating in फूलनी पाखड़ी, छोटा भी छोटा, एक आपका एक यहाँ पे हमको चाहिए. So please donate yourself generously and help the society grow bigger. And we'll show you, the children just showed the tips of several places in India, and we would like to be able to bring our new center just like that one, so people around the world would be also talking कि Dallas के अंदर ऐसे center है. So we want to go to that level, but we need to maintain this society first. So please join, and thank you.
Next time.
नेक्स्ट अभी 3 बार करना है. चलिए स्टार्ट.
Jai Jinendra, thank you very much. If you're thinking where to donate, we have been circulating the pledge sheet, or you can go at the back, there's a counter where you can donate. Next, I'd like to invite the next set of Pathshala kids to continue the programs.
I'll be right. Support I need to take care of my.
कौन माइक है? या one more for the picture.
Jai Jinendra. Jai Jinendra, everyone.
Jai Jinendra.
Okay, so this is group 2 coming up shortly. Let me introduce, I'm Aarti Ajmera, teaching group 2, and these are second graders. And with me I have...
My name is Priyal Javeri.
Okay, so today our class is going to talk about 3 main concepts. And you all should definitely pay attention because this is applicable to each one of us. First thing is, we all know that we are going in the cycle of death and birth. So kids are going to talk about the 4 gatis. After that, they are going to talk what problem it caused, which is Krodh, Man, Maya, Lobh. And then we understood the problem, but then what's the solution? So then they are going to talk about Darshan, Gyan, Charitra, Sukh. So 4 things. So the problem, the reason why it happens, and the solution to it. So please pay attention. Kids have really worked hard. And the main thing is they have even memorized all the Hindi songs and the lyrics about it. So make sure, you just listen to it carefully.
They are excited to sing this song. They have loved it and they're enjoying. So please enjoy their performance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jinendra friends, I am so excited because my birthday is coming. And I am looking forward to celebrate with friends and family. And I'm happy now, but soon when birthday celebrations are over, it will be boring and will make me sad. So I will be happy, then will be unhappy, and will look for new ways to become happy again. Do we all realize the cycle of happy and unhappy is never ending? But why?
Simple answer to this problem. We want to keep what we like and we want to remove what we don't like. When we like or dislike something, that creates attachment and aversions. Both lead to growth, man, maya, and lobh. Look, we're continuously in the cycle of anger, ego, deceit, and greed. This will cause us to be in the cycle of the four gatis: human beings, hell beings, heaven beings, or animals.
Do you know about the four gatis? Four types of life we all can be. Manushya, Tiri, and Narak and Dev. We keep on moving between all of them. Do you know about the four gatis? Four types of life we all can be. Manushya, Tiri, and Narak and Dev. We keep on moving between all of them.
Life seems good, but suddenly, why do we get angry? Let me tell you, we get angry when something doesn't happen per our expectations. When we are angry, we are not right state of mind. It harms friendship or any relationship. Hence, it will make us and others around us unhappy. Ego is one more huge problem. When we build a house or earn money, acquire toys or a car, or make friendship with new friends, we start thinking, I did it, I built, I am great, I am a superior, and this all belongs to me. That's ego. Due to ego, we put a shadow on good qualities of soul, which makes us unhappy.
Do you know what is deceit? Let me explain. It is the act of intentionally misleading or tricking someone through dishonesty, false information, or hiding the truth. Lying, fraud, cheating, or misleading are all forms of deceit. These all lead to unhappiness. Last but king of all problems is greed. When we are not satisfied with what we have, and we always have desire to have more and more and more. Greed is most dangerous for all primary reasons of happiness and happiness. So how do we get rid of these problems? Let's understand with help of this song.
True nature of soul is to know and see that is Jnana and Darshan. True knowledge will help us understand true nature of soul. By acquiring right knowledge, it helps us identify we are not creative of any things around us, and we cannot change any situation based upon our likes and dislikes. This will help us to reduce our attachments and aversions. True knowledge and darshan leads to the best conduct. It leads towards the path of permanent happiness, that is moksha.
Now we're gonna invite group 6. So group 6 parents can come in the front for pictures. And we request everyone to be seated again. किन्नरी ये होल्ड कर अभी 1 मिनट बैठने दो ऑन कर ले एक मिनट Okay, at the back, please, everyone, grab a seat. Okay, I think now we are ready. Go. Slide. Amar bhai, slide. Amar bhai, slide change kar do. Okay.
Jai Jinendra, everyone.
Group 6.
Jai Jinendra, everyone. We are Group 6 teachers. I am Kinnari Shah.
I'm Sejal Shah.
We are very happy and excited to present our class presentation, 12 Bhavnas, Bara Bhavna. This is a very important topic in Jainism, and if you learn and listen actively and contemplate on this, it will aid in spiritual prosperity. Because Bhavnas, Anupreksha, thought process is a very powerful tool. It is also said, Bhave Bhavna Bhaviye, Bhave Dije Dan, Bhave Dharma Aradhye, Bhave Kevar Gnan. And each kid has prepared this slide on their own from the teachings in the class and their own interpretation of these bhavnas. So please listen actively and contemplate on these bhavnas. Thank you.
Bhavnas are a significant aspect in Jain culture. However, do you know what bhavna encompasses? Bhavnas refer to reflections or internal thoughts that can also be termed as anupreksha. It is a very powerful tool. Today we will be discussing the 12 bhavnas within Jain Dharma.
The 12 bhavnas. Anitya bhavna, impermanence. Asharan bhavna, helplessness. Sansar bhavna, cycle of birth and death. Ekatva bhavna, solitariness. Anyatva bhavna, otherness of the body. Asuchi bhavna, impurity of the body.
12 bhavnas continued. Ashra bhavna, inflow of karma. Samvar bhavna, stoppage of karma. Nirdra bhavna, eradication of karma. Lokasva bhavna, the nature of cosmos. Bodhi durla bhavna, rarity of enlightenment. And Dharma bhavna, religion.
Anitya Bhavna is the meditation on impermanence, teaching that all things, possessions, feelings, and life itself are temporary. By reflecting on this, we learn not to cling to them, instead focusing on kindness and spiritual growth. Understanding impermanence brings us closer from freedom from the cycle of life and death.
Ashiran Bhavna is the feeling of helplessness. In the endless cycle of birth and death, nothing, not family, wealth, status, can truly protect us. Ashiran Bhavna teaches us that no outside force can truly protect us. Our only real refuge is in Dharma, spiritual truth, and our own efforts toward liberation. By reflecting on this, we learn to let go of our worldly attachments, strengthen our self-discipline, and be self-reliant on our spiritual journey.
Sansar Bhavana. Sansar Bhavana is the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Sansar means world or worldly existence, and Bhavana means feeling or attitude. When put together, Sansar Bhavana means understanding of the suffering associated with being stuck in the cycle of life and death, which creates a desire for liberation. The world is full of tempting, temporary pleasures, and we will be stuck in the cycle of life and death forever if we do not let go of our raga and dvesh, love and hatred.
I am alone. I was born alone. I will die alone. I am sick alone. I have to suffer alone. And I have to experience the karmas which I have acquired alone. Therefore, one should be cautious and keep away from attachment and hatred. In Jainism, Ekatva Bhavana means solitariness.
Anyatva Bhavana. The body is transitory and is different from me. I am the soul which is not perishable. In the body, wealth, and family are not mine. Therefore, I withdraw my attachment from all these things. Anyatva Bhavana is the otherness of the body.
In Jainism, Asuchi Bhavana is the impurity of the body. This means that the flesh, bones, and blood are all considered as impure. Our physical body is impermanent, and therefore we should focus on detaching ourselves from bodily attachments. The soul itself is pure and eternal, but the body is not. Therefore, I should engage myself in self-discipline, renunciation, and spiritual endeavors.
Asara Bhavana. All causes that create the inflow of karma should be discarded. Asara Bhavana in Jainism is the inflow of karmas. This reflection fosters self-control, mental clarity, and reduces negative karma, ultimately aiding in spiritual growth and liberation from the cycle of birth and death.
Samvar Bhavana. Samvar Bhavana refers to the inward contemplation and mindfulness aimed at halting the inflow of new karma. Through the practice of Samvar Bhavana, one consciously prevents the accumulation of negative karmic imprints by controlling one's thoughts, speech, and actions. Nirdra Bhavana. Nirdra is the concept of destroying all karmas leading to moksha. When all karmas are shed, one is no longer reborn in the cycle of birth and death. Attaining moksha brings infinite happiness and ultimate liberation. A common example of nirdra is used in the boat analogy. When the sailor removes all the water from the boat, this represents the process of shedding karmas.
Okay, guys, please listen up. We want everyone to be quiet at the back side. Please respect the kids, they really worked hard. And everywhere, adults and the kids, please.
Loka Bhavana. Loka Bhavana. Loka Bhavana is the contemplation of the structure of the Jain universe. As you can see by this picture, the Loka Kash consists of 3 lokas. Siddhashila. Siddhashila is the realm of liberated souls in bliss. Urdhvalok, also known as Devlok, is the upper world of Devas bound by Punya Karma. Madhyalok. Madhyalok is the middle world of where humans, animals, and plants live, where birth, rebirth, and liberation occur. Adhyalok. Adhyalok is the lower world of hells where Naraki suffer due to pap karmas. Bodhi Durlabh Bhavna. Bodhi refers to enlightenment, while Durlabh refers to rarity. This bhavna urges people to seize opportunities for spiritual liberation. This reflection strengthens one's effort to strive for right faith and knowledge. Use this chance to cultivate right faith, knowledge, and conduct.
Dharma Bhavana means rightest path, and Bhavana means deep contemplation. Dharma Bhavana is the contemplation of the teachings of Tirthankar Bhagwan. Dharma Bhavana encourages one to follow the teachings of Tirthankar Bhagwan and live according to Jain ethical principles. Dharma Bhavana helps you avoid sinful activities and cultivate virtues such as kindness, patience, and forgiveness.
Auxiliary bhavnas represent the positive means of the 5 vows. They play a very important role in the day-to-day life of a householder, and adopting these bhavnas can make a person very virtuous. These bhavnas are known as Maitri Bhavna, Pramod Bhavna, Karuna Bhavna, and Madhyastha Bhavna. Maitri Bhavna is a bhavna of compassion and love for all living things in the universe. This bhavna will help your soul move forward in its journey to moksha and help it find its true happiness. Breaking down this word, Maitri means loving kindness, benevolence, compassion, friendship, and goodwill. Bhavna, also known as the Anuprikshas, means compassion and cultivation. Put together, Maitri Bhavana means the compassion or cultivation of friendship and goodwill.
Karuna Bhavana. What does it mean by Karuna Bhavana? In Jainism, Karuna Bhavana refers to the contemplation of compassion, which is the practice of cultivating deep empathy and kindness toward all living beings. By practicing Karuna Bhavana, Jains aim to purify their thoughts, develop a selfless attitude, and progress on the path to spiritual liberation, which is moksha.
Pramod Bhavna. Pramod Bhavna is a bhavna of appreciation and respect for virtues. This bhavna is about appreciating what you have in your life, like a home, friends, and family. You can practice Pramod Bhavana by appreciating the success of others and not being jealous. You can also practice having a positive mindset for yourself and others.
Madhyastha Bhavna. Madhyastha Bhavna is all about finding neutrality, and sometimes a situation can go like you preferred and sometimes it does not. So instead of being angry or disappointed, we should say, I did my best to resolve this situation. We can avoid the bad karmas and live peacefully by staying neutral and uninvolved instead of provoking turmoil in our brain. If there's a goal, then there's an achievement.
In conclusion, Jainism recommends reflecting and meditating on these bhavnas to make room for pure thoughts and drive out evil ones. They cover a wide field in Jainism and are designed to aid the spiritual process of renunciation.
What are the 12 key benefits? What are the key benefits of practicing the 12 bhavnas? 1, reduce attachment to worldly things. 2, inner peace and equanimity. 3, moral development. 4, self-awareness. And 5, karma management.
What are the 12 contemplations according to Jain philosophy? Is it necessary to practice these bhavanas? These 12 contemplations are also known as
Anupreksha, or Bara Bhavana. According to Jain philosophy, these 12 contemplations pertain internal truths that are like the nature of the universe, human existence, and karma on which one must meditate. 12 contemplations is an important topic that has been developed at all approaches of Jain literature.
Great job, Group 6.
जय जिनेंद्र एवरीबॉडी। अभी हमारी फाइनेंस टीम करंट फाइनेंस के अपडेट देने वाले हैं। अतुल अंकल, दिलीप अंकल, गौतम भाई।
नहीं वो अपडेट थोड़ी करना, ये वो फाइनेंस अपडेट है।
अच्छा अच्छा। Jai Jinendra, everybody. So here is the finance update. I'm not going through the lines because we want to move on to the program. But we will keep this on a notice board down so you all can look it over. If you have any question, you can contact me, Dilip Bhai, Prakash Bhai, or Gautam.
Any questions so far? Did you see where we were last year? With the increase of inflation, should we go over this one? So it is up to us. Can we go over this one or not?
जय जिनेंद्र everybody. I urge you all stay back. आप नीचे जाएंगे तो भी डाइनिंग हॉल बंद है। 12:30 तक खाना सर्व नहीं होगा। So you make the most of it. Stay back here, enjoy, make some memories, and participate. ये हमारा मंदिर है, तो you guys need to be here. तो 12:30 को, until then, stay here. And but I do urge volunteers जिन्होंने serving के लिए sign किया हुआ है, वो please नीचे जाइएगा right side stairs के पास. This is only for the serving volunteers, but everybody else, dining is closed until 12:30.
There is a surprise program by Advanced Kids. You don't want to miss it because you'll hear it from others and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I should have stayed. So please be patient and stay.
आप लोग जब किसी और संघ से बात करें तो आपके पास भी कुछ मेमोरीज होनी चाहिए कि यहाँ JSLT में भी कुछ मेमोरेबल प्रोग्राम हुए हैं, तो प्लीज स्टे ट्यून्ड. Stay with us here.
Can we go on the next slide for the expense? Yeah. Here is the other expense. Oh, this is the asset price. What's the next one? This for Digambar. The next one is no. Yeah, I think we'll put it down there. Yeah, we'll put it down there. Now, again, I want to urge each and every one of you to please donate. Please donate. That's the only word that I have. Here, I'll ask Gautam.
Jai Jinendra. Everyone, please give it a huge round of applause. Huge with shout and scream. Whatever you can do for our volunteers and for kids. They've done a great job. Big round of applause. Big, huge, yeah. Woo! Great, wonderful. So with that, my colleagues and board members said very well about the donation. So I won't go in much detail, but I want to keep it light. Look, before Trump takes away our money, why not we open up our purse and give it to Jain society? Really, that will bring some punya. All jokes apart, you know, dan is a biggest virtue in Jainism. You know, charity is the biggest, greatest penance in Jainism. Like they say, dan, shil, tap, and dharma are the 4 pillars of the moksha. So please donate generously. Don't just open up your wallets, open up your hearts and donate with hearts and earn punya and build lasting legacies for generations to come. Thank you. Jai Jinendra.
Okay, we can move on.
Yeah, I think we can move on. Next, we have the membership updates with Chetna ji. हाँ उसके बाद वीडियो है सो
Okay. Jai Jinendra, everybody. This is Chetna again. I'm part of the membership group and my membership liaison हूँ. So what we want to present here is बहुत लोगों को questions है, how do I become member and what is the current situation with the membership. So JSNT offers 2 memberships. One is lifetime and one is annual. तो आप 3 साल तक एनुअल मेंबर रह चुके हैं तो आप लाइफ टाइम मेंबर होने के लिए एलिजिबल हो सकते हो. So that's kind of what we're stating here. And currently we are about 715 lifetime members. And this is mostly from the charter that was kind of 2019, 2020 time se hai. So that's us. And this is the part where a lot of people have questions about. So we request that when we have new people come here or somebody who doesn't know how the process works, that you be introduced from 2 existing members. That's our part of the process. And this is where a lot of people have questions. So इसलिए हमने एक screen video किया हुआ है as if a person is trying to fill in a membership form. So that's coming up next. And this is the part, how do you apply? तो आप अपने हमारी JSNT website पे जाएंगे. So just give it a minute and take a look at this one.
Enter your email right here. This is simply a sample email. Please enter your email. Here you should select all that applies for you. It can be 1, all, a few, whatever works. And then this, you simply elaborate on what you chose here and how that applies. Now, this is simply a section, so you get 2 referrals from existing JSNT lifetime members. This will be the first and last name of the first JSNT lifetime member, and then this person's email. Now, this will be the second name of the JSNT lifetime member, the second one, and then their email. Now you'll choose to be an annual member because you need to be an annual member for 3 years before you can apply to be a life member. Now you'll put your first name, your last name, your phone number. This is simply a sample number. Please put your phone number, your address, the city you live in, and the state you live in, which I'm assuming was Texas, your zip code, and what sector you're in, or if you don't want to, you don't have to. Now, if this section applies, please enter your spouse's first name, your spouse's last name, your spouse's email, and the phone number for your spouse. This is once again a sample. Please enter your spouse's one and the sect that they're in. Then you click submit and you're done.
So the thing is that you enter 4 names. The first 2 are the introducing members, and the next 2 are the applicants who are applying. So that's the distinction. हमें यहाँ पे थोड़ा overhead हो रहा है where we are trying to go back and circulate, and that's what we're trying to fix it with this little presentation, कि आपको समझ में आ जाए वो part. Now, what else are we doing? So apart from this form, we have a software that's coming up where we are going to make this even more easier for everybody. So Jimit Bhai is going to kind of give us a little bit introduction about it.
Thank you, Chetna ji. Jai Jinendra, everyone. All right, so I know we have, manual or auto manual process right now for membership. Plan is to make it super easy for current and future members, and also membership team and the finance team as well. In order to do that, we are in plan of, making a software or developing a software which will help, members and our internal team. And also, this process will very smooth and make it super fast for everybody, right? So please stay tuned on this. We'll have more updates in next programs. So please stay tuned. Thank you.
I think next, हमारे
So next, actually one sec, Amiji. So we'll move on to the next Pathshala program, but before that, we just wanted to thank the donors. So can we pull the barometer slide? We've had a lot of good participation. We are like halfway there, close to 90K. And as you can see, we have all 50 people who have participated. As you saw earlier, we have around 700 members, right? So if we have everybody donate, then we won't have to be putting up these slides again. But even if you have some of you go ahead and contribute, that will help. So I think good progress. Oh, were you going to add something?
Can we go back? So we have around 1400 RSVP. So we are expecting that many members here. But you look at the numbers, we only have 50 donors who actually contributed. So we really need to see that number goes up. Think about it. We are sending our kids to different classes and we are spending tons of money there. Here we are getting priceless education in terms of Pathshala and spiritual upliftment. So we are really looking forward for support and donation from you. So please look at that and support us. Yeah, we are looking from every family. If we are having 1400 participation, registration, and around 750 plus members, so we are looking for contribution from everyone. Thank you, Jai Jinendra.
Acha, acha. Shh. Okay, guys. So this performance is from advanced group. Okay, give me 5. I need to see 5. Everyone. 4. Everyone. 3. 2. 1. Thank you. So this group is advanced group, and you can imagine that they went to Pathshala from most of them PK kinder to all the way 12th. And next year we will now be able to see most of them. So this year is very, very special for them. So let's give them a big cheer up and to make sure that they make good memories.
Jai Jinendra, everybody. My name is Anup Pahade. I teach the advanced group with my co-teacher Sonia Gilani, who is not here today. The advanced group is about to perform a skit on 5 codes of conduct. This is very important concept, and it helps us understand how we can embrace them and progress in our spiritual journey. Okay, so in this skit, the teacher is going to give them a challenge, and they are going to have to perform various activities. So let's see how they step up to this challenge. AV team, please roll the video.
Lights on, eyes up. Get ready for an amazing skit. Watch these high schoolers bring the 5 codes of conduct to life.
नहीं नहीं खोलना नहीं है.
Hello.
Hello. Jai Jinendra, everybody, get ready. We are about to start in a minute. Please
Lights
roll the
on,
video.
eyes up. Get ready for an amazing skit. Watch these high schoolers bring the 5 codes of conduct to life with a twist. No cap. It's wisdom meets Gen Z vibes. Advanced group skit starting momentarily.
The students from Mahaveer High School are about to go on an interesting journey. Let's visit Miss Jane's class.
Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Today's a very special day. Does anyone know what day it is?
I know, it's Mahaveer Jayanti.
Correct, it is Mahaveer Jana Kalyanak, and we're going to be celebrating it with a very unique experiment. We're going to learn and follow the 5 codes of conduct from the teachings of Bhagwan Mahavir. And at the end, there's a special prize waiting for you guys.
Mrs. Jane, please tell me it's free pizza for everyone.
No, Ashi, it's not free pizza. It's something more important. Self-purification. Jainism teaches us that true liberation comes from the removal of karma, and by following the 5 codes of conduct, we're going to cleanse our souls.
But how can rules from centuries ago apply to us now? Because the soul is eternal and stays the same. That's why the same principles and disciplines apply even today.
That's the spirit. Now let's begin.
Just like crouch down. You should get a book. And be on your phone. Huh? No, it's not.
Titiksha, you're ignoring the knowledge in front of you.
But I can multitask, watch reels, and read at the same time.
That's a transgression of right knowledge. Neglecting study at the proper time accumulates knowledge obscuring karma.
The Jain scriptures say we must not only study the teachings of the omniscient, but deeply contemplate their meanings. Let's practice that.
And be careful of transgressions, ignoring the right time for study, careless reading, disrespecting teachers, not maintaining study materials, or paying half-hearted attention, all obstruct true knowledge and bind knowledge obscuring karma.
And that means even eating or studying while getting distracted weakens our ability to gain true knowledge.
That's correct. Let's remember to always show respect for our study materials and our scriptures. Try to understand the meaning behind what you're studying instead of just memorizing it. And also, no multitasking or sleeping in the library.
The chairs go on the sides. Yeah, like a flat.
Shh. Guys, this is the last one. Please, we need your audio level 0. Literally like 0. Please.
Now that the students have learned about the code of conduct for acquiring knowledge, let's head over to the hallway to learn more.
Are you guys going to lunch yet?
Yeah. Faith in Jain teachings isn't about blind belief. It's about conviction in the truth discovered by the omniscient.
But there's something about this experiment that's like kind of pointless, right?
Right faith means seeing reality for what it really is. That means avoiding and removing doubts and all worldly expectations.
The 8 aspects of Darshanachar help us develop unwavering faith in Jain teachings. They teach us that we should remove all obstacles and doubts that we may have about Jain teachings.
They also remind us to let go of things like worldly desires and protect us from things like false beliefs and misleading philosophies.
And don't forget, they also teach us to respect Jain monks.
So faith isn't just accepting things blindly, but trusting what is logically true.
And finally, spreading Jain teachings, building Jain temples, and supporting our community are all part of the Jain Pravavna that guide us in strengthening our faith while helping others do the same.
I never thought about all of this. I'll take these teachings and try to put them into my own life.
All right, it's lunchtime. What will students learn in the next challenge? Let's find out.
Shh. Sit on that side.
I'm taking all I can.
Why would you do that? Prioritizing right conduct allows for discipline in every action. Wastefulness is inconsiderate, harming ourselves and others.
So what? It's just some extra food.
It's more than that, Rihan. Jain teachings emphasize self-discipline in every aspect of life. Wasting food is not in line with the principle of Ashna Samiti. We should accept food with gratitude and only take what we need.
Right conduct is not only about avoiding harm to others, it's about purifying ourselves. When we misuse resources, we accumulate karma, which inhibits our spiritual progress.
And it's not just food, right? It's everything from our speech to our actions. The way we conduct ourselves in every situation shapes our future. In Jainism, we call this charitra achar, or right conduct.
So should I just throw all this food away?
No, in Jainism, we follow Utsak Samiti, which guides us to dispose waste properly. You can give this food to others or dispose it respectfully without causing any harm to any living being.
Even the way we handle food teaches us to detach from excess and be grateful for what we have.
So it's just not about doing the right thing. It's about discipline, mindfulness, and purification, even in small actions.
So every time we make a disciplined choice, whether it's eating, any other physical activity, or even speaking, we're essentially training ourselves to align with the path of liberation.
And this ties to the concept of unnecessary talk. Our world is full of chatter, opinions, and unnecessary conversations about politics, food, and everything, really. By practicing silence, we're not just controlling speech, we're controlling our attachment to things that don't contribute to our spiritual growth.
So this is about training ourselves to detach from the desire to talk unnecessarily, to gossip, or to engage in pointless chatter. And by doing that, we have become more focused on what's important.
So this is more than just following rules. It's about shaping who we are on the inside so that it reflects in everything we do on the outside. And if we follow Charitrachar, we're aligning both our actions and our inner selves towards the path of liberation.
I get it now. I'll take less, waste less, and be more mindful of my speech and actions.
That's the spirit. Right conduct isn't about following rules. It's about living with integrity, discipline, and mindfulness in every aspect of life.
Backside, please. Can you make sure the kids are not screaming?
I got you. Wait, but how's the challenge going, guys? Today, we take our self-discipline to the next level. For the next hour, no talking. We're going to practice tapachar, which is one of the key principles of Jainism. It's about renouncing unnecessary indulgences and desires.
How are we supposed to practice without speaking?
Well, winning in sports requires physical and mental conditioning. And when we meditate, we learn to detach ourselves from distractions and deepen our inner focus.
But how does this connect to tapachar? I thought austerities were about like fasting and stuff.
That's a really good question, Himani. Tapachar encompasses more than just fasting. It's about renouncing your cravings and attachments at all levels, physical, mental, and emotional. And this is why, although tapachar does include fasting, it also includes contemplation about self and meditation.
So, when we stop talking and meditate, it is one of the internal austerities. By silencing ourselves, we learn to remove distractions that keep us from spiritual focus.
Exactly. This practice of austerity is part of a larger journey of self-purification.
The passions of anger, arrogance, deception, and greed often arise when we have material possessions, whether it's status or even idle conversations. Austerities help us clear away these passions and move closer to a state of spiritual purity.
So, the external austerities teach us to control our impulses and practice restraint, which is reflected in right conduct. It's about purifying our actions so that we can purify the soul.
And don't forget about the internal austerities. Swadhyay, Prashchit, and Dhyan all help us purify our knowledge and perception of the true reality, which leads us to act with greater clarity and compassion.
So the whole point of tapachar isn't just to follow a set of rules. It's to train ourselves to detach from worldly distractions, attachments, and desires that keep us bound to the cycle of karmic attachment. Through this process, we're aligning with higher spiritual goals.
I can't believe it's already been an hour and we haven't spoken already. You know, I never realized how much things like talking and other unnecessary indulgences distracted us. The silence felt a lot harder than I expected, but now I feel a lot more calmer. It's like my mind has cleared a little bit.
You've understood it perfectly. These moments of austerity are about removing distractions and purifying your senses. Through tapachar, you refine your conduct, thoughts, actions, and energy, which bring you closer to spiritual clarity.
We've all been so focused on external actions, like our conduct and our discipline. But this challenge has shown me that austerities is just as much about internal purification.
I think this is the real power of tapachar. It's not just about suffering or denying ourselves, but creating a space for something greater within. By detaching from materialistic things, we make room for wisdom and greater spiritual understanding.
So, tapachar isn't about making life pure. It's about making life pure. We're not just following a set of rules. We're training ourselves to focus on what truly matters.
No, I can't.
Are y'all ready? Let's head to the final challenge of the day. Back to Miss Jane's class.
Okay, kids, the next challenge is about focusing your energy. We're going to take a break from our devices.
No games, no music, no texting.
This is Purushartha, applying maximum effort towards spiritual progress.
Viryachar means applying our full vigor and energy towards self-discipline and spiritual upliftment. This Jain philosophy teaches us that there are 5 major obstacles we must overcome: wrong perception, lack of restraint, carelessness, passions, and misuse of mind, body, and speech.
If we waste our energy on things like indulgences and distractions, we remain bound by karma. But when we focus our energy on righteous actions, we can accelerate our spiritual progress.
It's not just about working hard, it's about working towards the right purpose. Using our energy in the right way leads to true inner strength.
In addition, we must guard against the 5 inactions that hinder our right energy. Vishay, which means indulgence in the subjects of 5 senses. Kashay, meaning passions. Vikata, which is unnecessary talk pertaining to politics, nation, food, etc. And Pranay, which means too much attachment towards people or material.
Honestly, I'm glad to have learned this today. After focusing all my energy in this class on what's important, I finished all my homework and I don't even feel tired. This feels great.
The students learned a lot today about the 5 codes of conduct. I hope you guys learned as well. Let's see the final results of the challenge.
Congrats everyone, the challenge is over. You guys did a great job in learning and following the 5 codes of conduct. You all practiced mindfulness, restraint, and right faith. That's the real prize, less karma, more clarity.
Okay, I admit, maybe these teachings are still relevant.
Told you.
And as a small reward, I've got you guys Jain pizza from the JSNT kitchen.
Jai Jinendra.
All right, that was awesome. Give them a big applause because some of them, they're not gonna come back next year.
Guys, stay put now. Very, very exciting update on our new center. So you will see the plans, you will see the timeline and everything. So please stay put.
I think they go in there.
All right, people, please settle in. We have something very exciting to share. I think some of you might have seen the new temple update during the GBM meeting a couple of days back. There are some more updates that we have. Actually, when I was looking at some of those preview of what we're going to share, I think you'll want to really see it. It's really come out well. So with that, I'd like to invite the construction team, Dilip Uncle, Anand Bhai, and the rest of the team to give us a preview into the new Jain Center.
Jai Jinendra, Jai Jinendra, Jai Jinendra. Are you all able to listen to us in the back? Are we all excited about going to the new center? Okay, let me introduce our construction team committee who are working almost every day trying to figure it out how to get it done. We have already got a lot of things achieved and we are having our dream project coming. So you'll be able to see this is our going to be a dream project looking at the 2 temples and the activity building in the back and more information, I would like to introduce our team first. Neil Jain, Anand Ajmera, Monik Gandhi, Amit Jain, Sapna Shah, Bhaumik Kothari. Please come over here in the center. Let everybody say. If it gets delayed, these are the people you need to blame it. So these are the people I want to make sure about it.
No, but first you need to give a really good round of applause for them. They've been working, I think, as a second full-time job, right? At least spending 4 hours a day. So we really need to thank them for their effort.
Okay. Neil. Oh, Balbai. Yeah, sorry. Balbai. Balbai, Rajbai, Vasa, they are not here. Balbai is here. One of our bigger supporter and motivator in the background. Okay, Neil.
Yeah.
This is the outside view. South side. This is the back side. This is the west side view. This is the north side. And this is the east side view. So what you're seeing here is our draft right now. We're getting very close to finalizing everything, but this is our dream project. This is something that we're all very confident about and trying to make sure that we're taking into every member's vision and comments and feedback. So if anything you guys want to share with us, please connect with one of us directly or email construction at JSNT, and we'll get back to you as well. Thank you.
So how was it? Are we excited or not? I need to hear it loud. One more time. We need to see that we are really excited and ready to support this team. We will soon be coming up with fundraising plan for that. Atul Uncle and team is diligently working on that, but that will be coming soon, but we really need to support construction team right now. One more round of applause for them. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Yeah,
So this is the side view. This is again a concept plan, and you will see a Shikharban temple here. There is in the center you will see a rotunda, and that's a big hall underneath that. And in the front you will see chowkis. So this is the approach we are taking. Very classical Sompura plus very fitted to our Frisco plus the North Texas needs. So thank you for all of that. Next slide. This is the total view of the overall site. So if you look at that back, you will have the building, and in the front you have temple. Very back side there is Upashray, and below that Upashray there is dining hall. So this is the side view. Next slide, please. This is approximate the new area-wise, what we have for the new temple versus the current. So we are planning to build approximately 42,000 square feet of area. Currently we have around 17,500. And the temple is right now table at 4,000 square feet each. Plus there will be periphery and decorations in the front area. We will have Upashray approximately at 2,000 square feet. And the auditorium, it will have a seating of 700. There is a dining, which is around 4,700 square feet. Plus we will have kitchen and so on. We will have 16 Pathshala rooms. And on top of that, we will have conference, library. There are restrooms, electric storage and whatnot. So if you have any questions, reach out to us. We have our email, construction@dfwjains.org. And we have our team. You can reach out to anybody. And very important, we have a booth downstairs today. The team has really worked very hard to set up the booth and printouts. So please visit that. If you have any questions, come and talk to us. And most important, we need still volunteers. So if anybody with construction background and would like to volunteer, even there is no construction background, but would like to volunteer like me, please come on. So we would appreciate that. And very thanks to our board for supporting this. And we really need your help and support. So thank you all. I'm going to give it to our most active member of our team and the youngest member of our team. So Balankal.
Hello, thank you, Jai Jinendra, everyone. Now I just want you all to know, as they say, it takes a village to raise a child. In this case, it's going to take an entire community to build the temple. So please come forward, and we need your help. We need your help to come and participate and to donate, generously. It's a big project, but it's going to be a very decent place of worship. So we all will have to sacrifice to get our dreams real. It's going to be, as you saw from the slide, from the 3D, it's going to be a beautiful, temple, including the entire Jain Center. So please come forward, contribute, help us out. And of course, I do want to thank the committee members and the fundraising people under Atul Bhai Khara. So thank you guys, and we look forward to getting this temple done. Thank you.
Balbhai, I have a question for you. Do you think our members would allow this thing to happen? Do you think they have the...
I think more than that. That's a very silly question, Delhi.
Okay, do you think
more than that, right? We can do it.
Can we do this project?
Do it.
Do we all have people saying yes in the back? I cannot hear everybody saying yes.
Jai Bolo Mahaveer Bhagwan ki
Jai. Okay, thank you, Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra again. Can we pull up the barometer side? Let's look at where we are. Close to halfway there. Oh, went up. Okay, that's good. So I think we are doing well with respect to time. I think we are. Okay, so we have a new condition. Unless this parameter reaches 125, lunch is not going to be served. So just make sure that everybody is.
Where are we now, right now? 106. It's not that far. It's not that far. I urge again everyone to donate. Like I said, I think everyone downstairs is also hearing me. Please donate, please donate, please donate. We need 150,000 at least, but like he said, at least to reach, what did he say, 125 to reach before we serve the lunch? Yeah. Okay. So it's reachable. It's reachable. Now today's fund drive is for the current center. I am again emphasizing that. But I want to give you also the heads up for the new center fundraising that we have started. Not the fundraising is not started, but the seed fund have been collected within the group up to 300,000, so we can proceed further. So I want to thank all of those who have donated to the seed fund. But other than that, rest of the members, please be ready. We will have a naming rights. We will have naming rights for all different pathsalas, classrooms, naming rights for the entire complex, naming right for the building, naming right for stage and whatnot. There are many naming rights that I'll be passing along to you. Be ready. Anything else?
I think you covered. So I think a lot of us have the dilemma, right? So we want to keep this center working till we have the new center, and then should I contribute to the current center or the new center? I think you should contribute to both. That's what I think a lot of us are doing. So make sure that if you're in dilemma, do contribute to the current center. We want this center to continue to operate. As Rohit bhai mentioned, we have a 160 to 200,000 expense that we have for the center, and we want to make sure we are able to raise that fund to provide all the facilities and all the good programs that we bring for you. So it would be great if you could contribute to the current one, as well as we'll also be reaching out for the new center. So please do open your pockets when we do. I think that's all we have. Any last, anything?
Yeah, again, looking at the chart, we have over 700 members actually, 500 families. I thought, but anyway, only 81 have donated so far. So where are rest of them? Yeah.
देखिए डोनेशन ड्राइव के लिए वी हैव अ डेडिकेटेड टीम इन द बैक वर्किंग diligently. अमित भाई, समित भाई, आज भाई, just thank you all for your all the hard work.
Hey guys, we all know that we ladies have little bit of upper hand on getting things done, right? Like, why is that piece of jewelry a must buy? Why is that piece of cloth must buy? So please influence your husbands today. Why is at least 500 for Jain society is a must, and today I think we can reach our goal. So please help us.
Viren, can we have Manglik there? Viren, can we have Manglik?
Jai Jinendra, everybody. So we're going to have 2 serving lines on either side of the Varniji Bhavan. So जब वो आप पीछे जाएंगे, वहाँ पे वो line split होगा. So that's going to be 4 serving stations. And downstairs, Varniji Bhavan is for seniors and families with young children. So please cooperate and make it really smooth for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Chetna ji. See, all this hard work of managing the AV. Let's give a big round of applause for AV team sitting there and diligently working in the back. Chirag bhai, Mahaveer bhai, Jigar bhai, Amar bhai, who else? All of. Thank you. Viren bhai, yeah, thanks a lot for all your help and support. And Disha Shah for doing a tremendous, excellent job of doing the Zoom live. Thank you, Disha. Thank you. Once again, thank you all. Jai Jinendra.
Can we all stand for a few minutes? Just Mangalik.
Chattari Mangalam Arihanta Mangalam Siddha Mangalam Sahu Mangalam Kevadi Panatto Dhammo Mangalam Chattari Loguttama Arihanta Loguttama Siddha Loguttama Sahu Loguttama Kevadi Panatto Dhammo Loguttama Chattari Sharanam Pavajjami Arihanta Sharanam Pavajjami Siddha Sharanam Pavajjami Sahu Sharanam Pavajjami Kevadi Panatto Dhammo Sharanam Pavajjami चार मंगलिक चार उत्तम चार शरणा करे जे भवसागर मान डूबे दे सकल कर्मनो आणे अंत मोक्ष तणा सुख लहे अनंत भाव धरीने जे गुण गाय ते जीव तरीने मुगते जाय संसार माही शरणाचार अवर शरण नहीं को जे नर नारी आदरे अक्षय अविचल पद हो अंगूठे अमृत वसे लब्धि तणा भंडार गुरु गौतम ने समरिए मन वंचित फलदाता भावे भावना भाविए भावे दीजे दान भावे धर्म आराधिए भावे केवल ज्ञान
बोलो श्री महावीर स्वामी भगवान की जय। बोलो श्री जिन शासन देव की जय।